Today I'm going to be looking at the Epson XP-340 wireless printer, copier and scanner. The XP-340 is one of Epson's entry-level inkjet printers and is pretty compact, measuring in at 15 inches wide by 6 inches tall by about 17 inches deep. With the paper tray fully extended, the printer has a rather understated black plastic body design that'll blend in with any other electronics you have around the home. Setting it up was fairly simple, and I have a separate video on how to set up the XP-340, so feel free to check that out. During the setup and afterwards, its main interface is the 1.5-inch color LCD screen on the front. This isn't a touchscreen like you'd find on other printers, and you'll have to navigate through all your options and settings using the various buttons on the front panel. And when it came to options for making copies, it had most of the basic options most printers have, like enlargement and brightness correction. However, one of the features I missed was having an ID card copying option like you'd find on most HP printers. Not a huge issue for most people, but it would have been nice to have. While this is a wireless printer, and though you can print from any computer or device on your Wi-Fi network, I particularly like the walk up and print option. The XP-340 has an SD card slot on the front left-hand corner, which allows you to quickly insert an SD card from a camera and make prints of your photos. The feature worked flawlessly, and it's a really useful feature. In addition to being connected wirelessly, the printer can also be connected directly to a computer using a USB cable through a port on the back. I don't know how many people will do this, especially since you have the wireless capability to it. The XP-340's scan bed can also be used to scan documents as large as 8.5 inches by 11 inches or A4. The scanned document is then available in several different forms, including an extremely useful PDF document. The printer uses Epson's 288 series cartridges, which are installed in this compartment beneath the scan bed. However, I do recommend buying the XL versions of the cartridges if you plan on printing often. The cartridges are reasonably priced, and I'll leave links to those cartridges below. When it came to print quality, the XP-340 performed pretty decently. Color prints had decent color reproduction and sharpness, as you can see here. Definitely not the best printer in the world, but decent enough for an entry-level machine. The black and white print quality was also pretty much what you'd expect from a printer at this price. When it came to print speed, the black and white pages printed pretty quickly. However, the most irritating thing was how long the color pages took. I really haven't seen a printer print this slowly. It was almost painful to watch it print this picture for over 4 minutes. Another thing I'm not a big fan of is the XP-340's open paper tray design. The open paper tray does work pretty well, but the biggest problem is that paper sheets sit in that paper tray and collect dust over time, especially if you don't print very often. And for around this price point, there are quite a few printers with a closed paper tray, and I really wish Epson had designed a closed paper tray for the XP-340. Another rather irritating omission seems to be the lack of quick access panels to clear jams from the printer. There doesn't seem to be a rare quick access panel like you'd find on a lot of other HP or Canon printers. And this is extremely irritating, especially if you have to clear a jam with a piece of paper stuck somewhere in the back. Now, you can somewhat clear the jam using the access compartment on the front. However, I really would have liked a panel on the back that quickly lets you pull out jammed pages. So what do I think about the Epson XP-340? While it is a decent printer overall, I really wouldn't recommend buying it. For around the same price, there are much better options out there. The XP-340 prints color documents way too slowly and is a little more complicated to set up. I recommend buying the HP-4520 instead. The 4520, which I reviewed a while back, is much easier to set up, prints color pages much faster, and produces print quality that's comparable to the XP-340. I'll leave a link to both printers below in case you're looking to buy one. Hope this video was useful. If it was, please hit that like button and subscribe to stay tuned for more reviews, unboxings, and how-to videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.